in the game.
Stay with me, you ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from the Steel City. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
In motion is Warren. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
Now a play fake. Jones. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's Pierce in motion. They do go for it. It's Jones. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. They'll run. This is Jalen Waller. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
They're on the tackle. A gain of 4.
To throw is Rodgers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
To Calvin Austin. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Rodgers now. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. T.J. Watt in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive.
These are the type of negative plays that you just can't allow to happen, especially when you find yourself trailing. They continue to lose chunks of yards on these sacks, and they want to claw themselves out of this hole. They're going to have to protect the quarterback.
Shotgun now for Jones. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. To return is Williams. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
35-yard line.
A first down throw from Rodgers. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Anthony Gould now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
To start this on the ground, it's Taylor. Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 32-yard line down, here's 2nd and 8. Gun, it's Jones. Open man, his tight end, Tyler Warren. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Colts first down. Now Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
That's the tight end, Mo Cox. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here comes 3rd and 6. Again, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Back north.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches.
Once again, it's Warren. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
And the Steelers first down.
The master of play action, Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A carry here for Warren. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle made on the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
3. Here's Rodgers. Will set up the screen to Gainwell. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Third and 6.
Get 300. Get 300. 300. Hey, 88. 88. 88.
Rodgers. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. First down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Colts.
Jones now on first down. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2. At the Steelers' 44.
In motion comes Pittman. To throw. It's Jones. In middle, and he's got Dash. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's good.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First down, Indianapolis.
Slot man in motion right. On first and 10, here's Jones. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Jones to the air again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's a turnover on downs.
Hey, Mike. Inside.
First down for Aaron. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
On first down, Jones. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. One final throw before the break. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Williams now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Number 50. Hey, you block over here. No. Number 50. 319. 319.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 17-yard line.
Hey, 88.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement.
And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Williams. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
They're on the 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 4th down.
Jump out!
On 4th down, they snap it to Rodgers. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw play.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Rodgers to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no good.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Now Rodgers on 4th down. Into the hands of his receiver, Skoranek. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Probably see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
At the 30-yard line.
The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
17-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he will score again. Jalen Warren. Touchdown Steelers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball carrier. Cameron Hayward on the tackle. 2 yards.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he will go all the way. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Start this on the ground with Warren. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Now Warren. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Taken back at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
88
yards. And the Steelers.
They run out of the gun with Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Colts 35-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Warren. Good blocking to the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. 2-point try coming up. Rodgers and the offense all set.
will line up for the two-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here.